Thank you so much for tuning in to this quick little video. This video is inspired by a comment on one of my other videos related to anxiety. And the comment was that the subscriber appreciated all of my uploads, but she's also experiencing really debilitating pain, tension, muscle knots, and she just feels like she's in another person's body, and it's very frightening, and she burst into tears. And y'all, I can really relate to all of what she said. If you struggled or struggle with anxiety, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's this onset of that heavy head feeling, head pressure, and the head pressure is so debilitating. It is very possible to feel pain at the back of your neck. You think something is wrong with your neck, your spine. You think there is degeneration. You're thinking there is arthritis, and there could be that. But you're thinking so many negative things. You would have gone to get the x-rays and adjustments and things like that. And even though adjustments can bring on issues as well, most anxiety sufferers do not get adjustments. For the most part, they just go in and there's a consultation, and they probably do not need one. What it comes down to is muscle tension. It's really, really eye-opening what muscle tension can do to you. And guys, rest assured, that is where that heavy head feeling, it feels like Velcro. You're sitting there and all of a sudden you're feeling these tightness around your head, at the back, at the front, like a band on the side. For me, I can tell you, there was a time when I pressed on my skull at the back of my ear, this side I felt more pain. Like just by touching, there was just more pain. And I had to learn how to do these self massages. It was all muscle tension. The most debilitating for me was the pain at the back of my neck. I couldn't keep up my head at one time. It was so painful. And all that forced me to do was keep crunching and pushing my head forward, adding on to the problem. So I had to get a little bit of physical therapy. I had to learn how to carry myself with a better posture. I had to learn how to make sure my ears were over my shoulders when I sat, and when I teach, I had to know how to carry myself and not slouch. It was relearning a lot of things because, y'all, muscle tension is real. For me, muscle tension brought in, other issues like ringing in my ears because my muscles were so tight. There was this high-pitched sound in my ears, and it was really, really frightening. That then became pulsatile tinnitus because I'm getting anxious. I'm wondering if something is wrong with me. I'm wondering if I have a tumor. I'm just going on and on with these assumptions. And, it was all because of muscle tension. I would feel dizzy. Okay, I'll feel like I'm toppling over, but that's because I was off balance. My ears, the muscles around my ears and in my neck, everything was so tensed up. When I went to get massages by my massage therapist, she'll be like, what is wrong with you? You have so many knots in your back and your shoulder, and that is where you feel the pain, right? If you're looking at this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There is pain here. You feel the pain in your shoulders. You feel the pain in your upper back, in your neck. It's very common to get confused and think that you have a sinus issue going on. No, I will say that I do have allergies from time to time. I have to address those, but I'm almost certain that there were occasions when I thought I had a sinus infection and I didn't, because I felt this pressure around my sinuses, like right here and where my third eye area is. And y'all, it wasn't a sinus infection. It was just tension in my face. And when I said it to someone, they were like, tension in your face? You don't have tension in your face. How can you have tension in your face? Of course you can have tension in your face because you have muscles in your face, and muscles tense up. To me, it was so black and white. And when I get stressed out, because I'm human and I have a life, and sometimes things come at me, and it's really hard for me to juggle things if I don't stop and breathe, I do get a little bit stressed out, and I can literally feel the muscles in my face tightening up. At one time, I know I mentioned this in a video, I used to get a hot head feeling. It felt like someone was holding a flashlight on my forehead. That is because my muscles were so knotted up. And when I'm stressed out, I can feel that. It feels like my skin is crawling and it's tightening up like a ball. So I know exactly what you're feeling. And you're not crazy. You're not crazy. Your symptoms are real. Your symptoms are real. They can mimic a sinus infection because you're feeling the pain behind your eyes. You're feeling the pressure in your face. You're having the ringing in your ears. You're feeling like you're off balance. Your neck hurts. Your shoulders hurt. Your back hurts. Everything is happening. And it's really, really confusing. But there is hope. And this is what I did. Okay, I started being very judicious with taking a magnesium supplement, whether it's magnesium glycinate or citrate. I took magnesium, and that really helped with relaxing me. And when I say relax, it's not just calming me, but literally relaxing my muscle. Okay, magnesium is a relaxant. Okay, so you want to look at probably your magnesium intake. You can also get it from food like spinach, for example. So that was one thing. The second thing, I invested in massages. I went to see a massage therapist, and I made sure I had these conversations with her, and she was teaching me along with her treatments. She was telling me what to do at home, how to take care of myself, because I'm paying you for this stuff. I'm going to get the information I want. But I also purchased something that looks like a Theracane. That was my most recent video on YouTube. So go look at that video. And so I take my Theracane with me to workshops and to work. And even though I get the weird looks, I don't care because my Theracane helps me to work out those knots. I had to learn. I had to look at YouTube videos to learn how to work out those knots. I just had to learn how to relax, meditate, let go of things that I cannot control and just relax. But guys, it takes effort. I understand you feel like you're between a rock and a hard place when you're like this head pressure, this anxiety head pressure. All it is, it's tension. Don't underestimate what muscle tension can do to you and muscle memory. You got to untrain yourself. You got to tell your body, okay, you're trying to hunch this way and you're tightening up this way. You have to tell yourself, relax, push your shoulders back, stand tall, stretch it out, stretch it out. It's a daily thing and it takes effort. It takes a lot of practice, but it gets better. I promise you, it gets better. So for what it's worth, I hope this video helps you. I know it's very fast, but I didn't want it to be too long. I didn't want to create more anxiety for you. So if you're feeling these symptoms, look at my other videos. I'm sure you might find a helpful tip. And I really do wish you wellness and I wish you the best. Okay, have a great day, guys. It's November. It's the month of kindness. Give, and you're gonna feel a little bit better, I'm pretty sure. But I do hope this video helps someone. All right, until next time, peace, and thank you guys for tuning in.